While going on a stroll through a forest or a hike through some mountains, or maybe even at the zoo, you may have noticed the many different behaviors animals in the wild exhibit. The behaviors might range from something tame and relaxed to something absurd and odd, which will undoubtedly cause us to ask questions as to why the animal is doing such a thing. An animal that has a behavior that fits in this category of quote-unquote odd behavior is the Texas horned lizard. The horned lizard has been seen squirting blood out of its eyes when near predators, and this behavior, naturally, was interesting to some people and horrifying to others. Whether the behavior intrigues you or disgusts you, people who looked at the behavior always have a similar question: why does it do it? This behavior was also of interest to scientists who carried out experiments and studies to understand when and why the lizard does this. The results of the studies found that the blood squirting was a defense mechanism, and that it is more of a last resort, and the lizard will try other things to scare the predator away. There are 3 strategies the lizard employs before it squirts blood. First, the lizard will showcase the spikes on its body in hopes the predator will decide against attacking it after seeing them. If that fails, then it will blow up like a pufferfish, hoping that it is now too big for the predator to eat. And if that fails, then the lizard will bow its head and hope to impale the roof of the mouth of the predator when it tries to go for a bite. If those 3 strategies fail, then the lizard will squirt blood out of its eyes. However, it was found that the blood squirting is most frequent when there are canid animals around, animals like coyotes or wolves, because the lizard is unable to scare the animals off with its other strategies, and the blood causes a severe negative reaction within these animals. I mean, if you think about it, the lizard squirting blood at you is an ingenious defense strategy. Imagine you're a coyote looking for your next meal, and you come across a little lizard that looks helpless compared to you. You decide to approach it, and as you inch closer, getting ready to make your attack, you start getting sprayed by blood flowing out of the eyes of this lizard. I think that would be enough to scare away any predator, for just long enough to give the lizard an opening to hide or escape. The horned lizard employs the use of this behavior to better its chance of survival, and the same is true for the many different animals you may encounter throughout your day-to-day lives. The behaviors that may seem odd, or let's say unique to us, serve a purpose to those animals, and they do it for their own benefit.
Created using Powtoon.